astrology coming up. Crazy messages coming in all over the internet about the eclipses. Don't live in fear, you guys. So if you get people that are talking about fear things, use your best judgment. But you know how I feel about fear. It's just not the place to hang out. It's just not. It stops us from growing. It stops us from hearing messages from spirit. And it's just, I don't know, not something that I believe is a good thing, There it is. Okay. All right, so we're going to start with Aries, and we're just going to go through the signs like usual. And let's see where we're at. We'll start at 1:30 with Aries. I just want to get some messages about the weekend, like some, I don't know. I've never done a weekend update before. So let's see what comes out for Aries. Angels, spirits, and guides. Tell me what the weekend update is looking for Aries. Angels and spirits and guides and ancestors and archangels and ascended masters. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I look forward to this time of day every day, Aries. It looks like this might be a weekend for you to rest up, I feel like there's been a lot of lessons in strength for you, or there will be this weekend. And I feel like there's something that you're going to have to set a boundary with, Like you're going to have to stand up for yourself in some kind of way. Yeah, it's meant to be. You know what I mean? Like, this is something that maybe happened that wasn't fair. And I think it hurt you. But yeah, I feel like you're just getting strength and being honest with yourself. I feel like you're very confident here. Yeah, this could have to do something with the family, something with, making things right, balancing things out. So it could be about, some kind of family thing. Let's ask Lenormand for some details. What happened here with the Six of Pentacles and the Four of Swords? It's like you're thinking about something. It is definitely about a lesson. It could be about somebody. It could be about making a decision. It could be about someone who's really kind of takes control of things. Yeah, maybe there's some kind of information that comes to light. What is it? Could be about business. Yeah, so it seems to me like there's some kind of lie that's being exposed here. It's some kind of lie or some kind of dishonest thing. Like theft is even mentioned here. So I think this causes you a lot of stress. Who is it? Tell me who it is. Give me one card and show me who this could be so they could identify it. Oh. I feel like it's somebody, you're really confused about the situation. Like you don't really know what to do. Tell me what the Queen of Swords is up to over here. This is you setting a boundary, I feel like, because of something that came to light, I feel like you're walking away from something. You're deciding whether you want to put any more effort into it or not. It could be a love situation. It could be, you know, maybe even you're married to this person. But I feel like something happened and it makes you feel some kind of way. You know, like, I'm leaving, I'm over it. It looks like a lot of pain. Tell me what the justice is. What does the justice look like for Aries? So that's a Libra card, and it's about balancing things out. It looks like there's somebody just like a control freak or something. You know what I mean? They're shady too. Like, you haven't seen this in this person, but it's happening. You know what I mean? Like, they're shady in some way. You figure it out. And I mean, I see you kind of deciding to walk away and say forget it, because you want to restore balance in your own life. You know what I mean? But there's just one certain person. What are the majors that came out? Capricorn, Libra, Taurus, and Leo. I don't know if those make sense to you or not, but it looks to me like you're going to have to stand up for yourself. You know, like something's happening, and I think you're going to have to just, you know, follow your intuition, but this is something that you planned on doing. You know what I mean? 652. So Taurus is next. Let's see what's going on for Taurus for the weekend update. Tell me what Taurus needs to know about what's coming up for them. Angels, spirits, and guides, thank you so much. Taurus, what's the weekend forecast for Taurus? Wow. I think that you're walking away from something, but you're having a tough time deciding to do it, because I feel like whatever you're walking away from, it just isn't enough for you. And what you want is 9 of Cups. If this isn't you walking away, it's someone else. Someone's walking away. And it could be like someone's walking away, but you don't want to watch it, right? Because you feel like it's your wish fulfillment. I feel like this, you know, this is going to, I think, require your strength here. Like, maybe to hold back. I also see some kind of like healing going on. I do feel like walking away brings in new beginnings. So I know you're having a hard time walking away from whatever this is, but what's next is wish fulfillment. You just don't want to see, you see, you don't want to see it. You don't want to see this end or whatever, but your wish fulfillment's on the other side, you know, and it's new. Tell me who this new Ace of Cups is. Yeah, you don't know what to do about it. Your heart is broken. So you're kind of like, dang, I don't know what to do. So yeah, here comes Queen of Swords energy, like, and the 8 of Swords. So this looks to me like there's some really shady shit going on, and you find out about it with the Ace of Swords. Like, you get clarity about it. And there is a decision here with the 2s, you know, like, should I leave or should I stay, kind of in you know, and it's about this hurts you. This walking away hurts you. And tell me why what the Queen of Swords needs to do here. I feel like, you know, the Queen of Swords is about taking your emotions out of a situation in order to make a stable decision. But let's get a little bit more on her. Okay. It's a past situation. It's somebody who made you feel like shit, you know, and it's Wheel of Fortune, which, you know, this is kind of like minor arcana wheel of fortune. I feel like the 8 of wands, you know, it's like spirit honing in on you and saying like, get in here. We're taking you somewhere where you know your value. Listen to your higher self and focus on all the things that you do have, because I feel like this is going to be a tough sitch, you know, like it's very painful. Look at it. And I feel like it's on your mind a lot. It's kind of like hijacking all of your thoughts. So that's where the Queen of Swords comes in. She's like, I gotta stop like obsessing about this situation because it's making me feel like shit. You know, I'm depressed. Look at these 2 cards. So Taurus, I don't know what's going on, but I feel like there's something. Spirit is right here with you. You know what I mean? Like the energy from Spirit is under the 9 of Cups. So that's about your wish fulfillment. So whatever this is that's ending is meant to end. So I know it's going to be painful, and I know that you're going to have a hard time with it. But just trust me when I tell you there's something better right around the corner. You know what I mean? I see it. It's your higher self taking you there. It's a whole spirit team taking you there. You know what I mean? So follow your instincts. And it's the Wheel of Fortune, so Jupiter. I guess like if you wanted to like know more about this, you might look and see where Jupiter's at, you know, what house it's in right this minute for you. You know, because that could be telling me what exactly it is you're walking away from. And or it could tell you that, right? But I feel like it's some kind of a love situation that hurts you a lot, and you're finally just deciding, you know, it's not an easy decision either. You don't even want to see it. You don't even want to see it. But Spirit is saying like, it's time, man. It's time. So when this thing knocks you in the dirt and you're all balled up in the fetal position, in the 4 of Swords, healing up, this is when Spirit makes their move. This is when they come in. So just be ready for that, you know. Sometimes we don't even take the time to acknowledge our higher self until something really shitty and we're balled up in the fetal position. So even though the situation looks painful, I think it's necessary and planned. So that's what I'm feeling. Tell me about Gemini now, Spirit. 13, 11. Okay, Gemini. Tell me what's going on for Gemini for the weekend update. Weekend forecast. What's happening for Gemini, Spirit? Manifesting. The Magician card comes out. That's your own card. So you're in your own energy. But you're surrendering something too. Like you're letting go. You're just like really in this position where you're saying to Spirit, like, I trust you. You know, I think what you're surrendering is this. I just did a short video on how we view ourselves, you know, and how come it's so important that we maybe work on changing the way we see ourselves. This card is perfect to show it because it's a mirror. It's cracked. And when we look into a cracked mirror, what we see is something very weird, you know, like you might see 85 eyes in the mirror reflecting back to you, you know. So basically what I'm saying is like, you're not seeing yourself correctly. I think you're aware of it. You're trying to manifest. And in order to manifest something great, you know, you have to surrender like this weird thing, like this way you see yourself. Why don't you clarify how they see themselves, Spirit? Can you do it with this deck? Okay, so what it's saying to me is that this is what's coming to an end, the way you see yourself. I feel like Gemini, I feel like it's being replaced with who you really are. You know what I mean? Like you're seeing yourself more clearly. The cracked mirror is what's over. And I think you're coming to some kind of reality this weekend about it. Tell me about the Magician. What are you manifesting? What are you manifesting this weekend? What are you working on, Gem? Moving up the ladder, or teaching. You're manifest being a teacher, like a spiritual teacher of some kind. The Empress energy and love, leading with love and strength. This is what you're manifesting for yourself. You're manifesting higher learning. You're manifesting Empress energy, you know, and leading with love, offering love everywhere you go, and strength. The strength to endure, the strength to let this go, this false idea of who you are, what you look like, right? Tell me more about the Two of Swords, Spirit. Tell me more about the Two of Swords. Okay, this could be something about work, you know? Like maybe you've been dissatisfied with your work, and so maybe you're manifesting to go towards something new. The new kind of work, something you like, something you're passionate about. I feel like Spirit wants you to do it too. You know, like you've got the Six of Swords here saying that they're the ones driving the boat, you know. So you got a spirit team leading you out. I feel like there's something here, like on this path of surrender, you know. Maybe you're surrendering a specific love, meaning you want someone, but you can't manipulate the energy to make them come to you, right? I feel like this is about love. It could be a water sign, but I feel like what you kind of want is a new beginning in love with a specific person, you know. It's a Two of Cups. It's maybe you're manifesting a soulmate, you know, and maybe that's what you're getting. So once you surrender, if you start like following your passions, like, you know, you're surrendering the outcome of whatever, your work, your love, your all of it, you know, and you're kind of like following your own passions as far as a work path goes. And I think that on this path is where you are introduced to this Two of Cups. So I'm wondering if someone's coming in this weekend, you know, a soul friend of some kind. Tell me about that Two of Cups, Spirit. Clarify the Two of Cups. Who is it? Okay, so it's all about fire sign. It's about somebody coming in to work with you. They want to make you an offer, right? So it could be love. It could be about actual work. But it's about following your passions and the ability to choose what's best for yourself. Like, I feel like that's kind of an important thing here. You are surrendering the outcome, but at the same time, we do have to make decisions. And it looks to me like the decision you have to make is yourself. You have to have the confidence to choose you in every situation. I also feel like there's quite a few kings like showing up here in the reading. And so I'm wondering if like maybe some of you are sort of like moving into emperor energy, which would be a great energy to have because you'd be manifesting like a mofo. Right? Okay, so that's what I feel like. Lots of activity going on for you, you know, big changes in the way you see yourself and the way you operate too, like from a place of love is what I feel like it's saying. So let's look at Cancer. 19. 2001. Hey, everybody. Hi, David. Hi, Jess. Hi, Red Tiger. Okay. David, you're so right. I get so sad when people, when someone leaves someone and then they just want them. I've been in that situation. How about you? You know, and you just sit there and wait for them and wonder what you did wrong. It's quite the place to be. So let's talk about Cancer now. Cancer, it looks like first card fell out. It's going through a transformation. It's like you're opening a door to something new here in this card. Wheel of Fortune is here, which is Jupiter. Again, I feel like Jupiter is pretty active right now. You might want to look and see where that's at for you. You know, what's Jupiter? What house is it in? Look and see, because it could be transforming something real big this weekend. It could be about an offer of love. You know, you close the chapter to one, Wheel of Fortune comes in, and then here's an offer. Knight of Cups. Unless, of course, that's you. You know, leading with love, offering love. I feel like what's transforming when you go on the other side of the door, this death door, let me show you what I'm talking about. Like it's a death card, right? So you close the door to one thing and you walk through another door. And it's saying like it's divine timing with the Wheel of Fortune. So something big is shifting for you, and it's got something to do with love. It could be like a new idea. It could be love. But it's definitely changing some shit up. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune for Cancer. Tell me what's going on for Cancer this weekend. Okay, so here's what's going on. I feel like something happened here. So the Wheel of Fortune is kind of changing something around. It looks to me like you either struggle with something or you struggle with other people about something. It could be about a choice. It could be about your past. But you've got the Libra card, which is justice, and then the Queen of Cups, which is about emotions. It's about surrendering. It's about letting go, you know. So maybe this is what you're closing the chapter on, like, you know, trying to figure out what this whole fight was about, right? It confused you. You're trying to find the justice. What's the justice? Tell me what the justice is in this situation. Clarity. You got clarity. I think what you find out kind of makes you sad for a minute, and then you rise into this confident, beautiful Queen of Wands, and that's what she's all about. So I think like something's coming to a close here. And then what's on the other side of the door is something brand new. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. What's the Knight of Cups here for? Oh, it's the Tower and the Nine of Pentacles. So this offer is shocking, and it finds you being pretty stable, being pretty solid in yourself with your own higher self. So what's going on with this? I think, you know, I mean, you got a couple of nines here, and I feel like you are realizing something about yourself. It is about your value. It's here too. You've got all the queens. I always say suspect Empress energy coming in, rising up inside of you, feeling your power, feeling your value. I think it's something you've been talking to Spirit about Tell me what this new Ace of Wands is, Spirit. Tell me what it is. I mean, is it a great idea? Is it love? Is it a masterpiece? That's too many. I want one card. It tells me that you're having kind of a problem closing the door on the old thing. You know, like you're hanging on to it. How come? The fight. It's the fight that's over here in the middle. So it is a new beginning. But I think you're struggling to get through it. I think you're struggling to let go. I do. Tell me why this Nine of Swords is here. What are they crying about? God, Gemini, why can't you ever cut a break? Get a break. Or it's Cancer. I thought it was Gemini, it's Cancer. Okay. This could be about a love situation is what it looks like to me. You know, like this was someone who you thought you were going to be with maybe forever. And it turned out it didn't work out like that, you know? And so they come back and you're sitting pretty in your Nine of Pentacles and they come back with this offer and it just knocks you on your ass. That's what it looks like. And you're guarded and you don't know what to do. This is why you have to like let go. This is about a fight with someone, like a word fight. And I think that you kind of worked through it here. You kind of been on like going on a new path. But then this comes back in. It could be a message. It could be a phone call. And you don't know what to do about it. Well, what's the answer, Spirit? What does Cancer do here? Yeah. This person is trying to apologize. It is a soul friend for sure. And the Hierophant. So that could mean that you were married to this person. It could mean things are changing in the relationship. But the Spirit is telling me it was pretty bad. You know, it was a pretty bad situation. And you kind of made it through it. And you're doing pretty well, and then they come back with an offer and you just don't even know, and you're just like, oh my God, overstimulated. I think you've been trying to manifest this too. You want success, you want 10 of Cups, you want them to make you happy, right? Or, you know, like you think like this is the person that will make you happy. This is the person that walked away from you too. Spirit, tell me some advice for these guys. This is just telling me what's going to happen. So you're going to hear from somebody. It says to listen to your higher self. Like this is a decision that you have to make by yourself. And I also see like Page of Cups here. Why is the Page of Cups here? A message from your soul about the 10 of Cups. Okay, so what it's telling me is like, you need to be just honest about all of this with yourself. Be honest as you can about it, like the reality of what happened. I mean, you don't have to hate a person forever or anything. This is a soul friend. So you know, it looks to me like if you followed your soul, it's taking you to 10 of Pentacles. And I don't know if it's with this person. I can't tell. But I feel like it's very confusing and you don't know what to do. Tell me what this person's intentions are that's coming back for Cancer. You know, I don't know. I don't think it looks good. I mean, it comes out telling me that I think for you, there's been changes and you're loving yourself, and to choose to try again with this person would be compromising yourself. You know, like you'd have to compromise. Like, what does that mean? That you're willing to accept less than you think you deserve? You're compromising? I don't know. But when I'm asking about this person's intentions, it's saying deceit and betrayal, sex-based relationship, and it's the snake card. So I don't know. That's why you're having so much inner struggle. So I feel like the answer is to like tap into your higher self and do what it says, because I feel like, you know, this could work out for some people, but for others I'm seeing like, no, I feel like this person was shady as shit, you know, and it caused a lot of inner turmoil inside of you, a lot of emotions. And look at how hard you worked to get here. You know what I mean? Like, this is you on your own, loving your life, loving yourself, loving your higher self, like accepting all the pieces. And then this joker walks back in. And it doesn't really look like he wants anything good. I'm not saying sex isn't good, but sometimes, I mean, they just sometimes can't, you can't separate love and sex. Like if they just came back and wanted a one night fling, I'm afraid it would throw you all the way back to where you were before you got to the 9 of Pentacles. So if some joker comes back in this weekend and wants a one night stand, I think you better do some hard soul searching and see, you know, because I kind of feel like this could be, you know, your own soul saying like, did you learn this lesson really? Did we really learn this yet? So I think you should talk to your higher self and say like, well, what's the plan, man? Okay, Leo. Let's look at Leo here. Angels, spirits, guides, tell me about what's going on for Leo. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing an all signs reading today, so watch for your signs. And that's where the message will be for you today. So you can look at your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, or your North Node. Leo. Tell me what's coming up for Leo. Leo, you're a sad sack, huh? Feeling kind of sad. Maybe somebody walked away. Definitely an ending. You got the 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, and the World Tree. So it looks to me like you're ending a cycle. Maybe ending a cycle of self-doubt. It looks like there could be a new offer of love coming in. And it could have something to do with work. It's definitely got something to do with spirit, though, like handing you a gift. And then the Empress. So, like, understanding that energy, that could be you or the person coming in. So it could be even a mom giving you some love, you know, like maybe your mom is helping you understand your value a little better. That could be for someone. Or it could be a new offer of love. Yeah. I feel like there's something really cool that you're going to be working on, or you're going to have a really cool idea, and it might stimulate you to start on it. You know what I mean? Because you got the Ace of Wands clarifying the Eight of Cups, and it's like you're walking toward this Eight of Cups, or Eight of Pentacles, you know, like you're leaving the situation where you feel like shit. You're walking toward something that you're working on, and it's coming from deep. It's coming from like fire energy, you know. I feel like there's something here when you close out this cycle with the world tree, because you're walking away from something, you know, and something is just over. Like, right, you're even like dumping out love. You're saying like, bye-bye, I'm over this shit. You're owning your value. And then this new person comes in, this new cup of love. Let's talk about that, Spirit. What's this new cup of love? That was too many. Tell me what the new cup of love is. It is a lover. Oh my gosh. It is a lover. It could be a fire sign. But here's what's the nicest part about this is this whoever is coming in could be a Taurus, could be a Gemini, could be a fire sign. But whoever is coming in, this is a relationship where you have freedom. You know, like this person isn't gonna like put you on a chain. You know how some people do that? You know what I mean? They like put you on a fucking collar on your neck, and you gotta call in every 5 seconds. This is not that. This is beautiful. This is like freedom and peace and okay, so I feel like there's an okay, Leo, right? Leo? All right. So what I'm seeing here is like this person comes in, you're working on something. You might not see them for one, because you're really focused on a task at hand. Like I feel like what you're doing is you're following some kind of really big passion. You're working on something. It's going to bring money too. It's the beginning of an income that's new. And so when this love thing comes in, I don't know. I feel like, you know, what's ending here is you have something negative attached to love, I feel like it never works out, like you're telling yourself that. I'm too old, I'm too fat, I'm too ugly, or whatever. Like, this is never going to work. I'm just done with love. Like, right? I kind of feel like you're going through something like that. Like it's a burden and you're sick of it and all of that kind of thing, right? You're dumb. That's what's going away is your attitude toward love. This is the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like the Wheel of Fortune for you, which is Jupiter, and again, look at where that's at for you. What house is it in right this minute, you know? And check that out because it's shaking some stuff up in your money, your career path, and in love. And there's a big change coming in the way you see yourself. And that is just beautiful. This person, whoever's coming in, if you would like look up from your work for a minute, like you might even meet this person doing your work. You know what I mean? That might be how this person comes in. Maybe there's someone you work with or for, or you just meet them while you're working, you know? But I feel like it's a good match. And I feel like there's a lot of changes coming with this reading, you know, changes in your money, changes in your love situation. The thing is, will you see it? Will you take it? You know, I think you will, because I think you're putting an end to like old beliefs that don't serve you anymore, Leo. I do. Let's see what the, tell me what the advice is for Leo. Okay, so when this love situation comes in, now it's telling me that this could be very successful, lead to marriage, you know, all of that stuff. It is a Four of Wands too, like happy, stable home, but you're like freaked out. It's your wish fulfillment, you know, and but you're freaked out. And again, you're very busy, but you have this guard around yourself as well. I think there's a transformation going on inside of you too, like all at the same time. So, up to you what you want to do here. But I think this love thing that's coming in is good. Really, really good. So, keep your eyes open for that if you're interested in some kind of new romantic, like happily ever after sort of love. Because I think it's coming. Let's look at Virgo. 4117. Okay, Virgo. Who's here? Hello, devil. Hello, Ada. Jess. Thanks for being here. How's the baby? How's the baby? Okay, Virgo. All right. Wow, Virgo. Something huge going on for you. You got the High Priest, the Emperor, the Ten of Swords, and the Fool. Something's changing big time. You're learning a lesson. It could be about like this Emperor energy. Like maybe you start your own business, or you, I don't know, just get this feeling like it's time to take charge of my life, you know, maybe just get this feeling, right? And it changes everything, and there's a brand new beginning. This could be talking about the eclipse just because of this card, and it would be the eclipse that that blocks the sun. I think that's a solar eclipse, and I think it's coming in April. I think it's April 8th. So this could be connected to that, you know, higher learning, higher vibe stuff too. Okay, so yeah, you're transmuting energy here. I think that some of you have been in kind of a low, really low place, like not even participating in life, noticing things around you, right? I feel like you're starting to teach what you know, what you've learned, and I think that you're understanding the value in each lesson. You know, I feel like you're in this place where this whole emperor energy and like learning how to transmute energy is like closing out this cycle of I don't want to interact with life. You know what I mean? The world card is here. So it's like a reset button. It's like a new timeline, right? There's big changes going on here for you, Virgo. Transformations, you got the death card 2 times. And then that Knight of Wands is in the center of those transformations. So what this could mean is a couple of things. So let's say it's talking about love life, and you either have a pattern of picking people who don't put down roots, or that is who you are. Like you don't, you know, you just are like a, I don't know, passionate person who spreads their love everywhere. But doesn't stick around, right? So either you're in a pattern with someone like that, you know, like a lot of someone's like that, or it's you. And that's what's changing, right? Or this could be saying that what transmutes your energy is the Knight of Wands energy, because the Knight of Wands isn't just like a, you know, a gigolo. I mean, that's how it comes off, like in a love reading for sure. But if this is about like changing your life, then this Knight of Wands would be like doing the next fun thing to raise your vibration, and it changes your reality, it changes your timeline, and that is what it could mean as well. I do feel like you're getting like this Emperor energy, which is strong, you know, like it's standing up for yourself, it's demanding change, you know what I mean? And I kind of feel like that's sort of what you're doing. Now over here in the Fool column, you've got the Fool clarified by the really good Nine of Wands. So what I'm seeing here is that maybe, you know, if you did feel like a victim of circumstance, or like a lot of circumstances, like, right, why does everything bad happen to me? I think during this transformation and the transmuting of energy, plus this high priest and emperor combined energy, I feel like you're understanding the bigger picture, you know, like all the stuff that has happened has actually given you a lot of information. All the heartbreak, you know, all the problems that you've been through, you know, like you're looking at them from a different angle, and you're ready to start your life over, like a new beginning, because you do have the World, and then the next card is the Fool. So it's like you're ending a cycle and you're beginning this new cycle, and it's with the realization of all the knowledge that you really hold inside of you because of the circumstances you've lived through. So let's clarify this little pile over here. Big changes coming in for you. This could be about a new love offer, right? Knight of Cups, King of Wands. So there could be a new love offer coming in. I feel like you have a little baggage still attached to that, to love. And I kind of feel like, you know, that's going to be part of your transformation, is like leaving off that. Because I mean, when you truly understand everything you've been through has given you gifts, you know, it's given you power, it's given you strength, it's given you knowledge, right? I mean, when you truly embrace that reality, I kind of feel like, you know, you can't carry around the Ten of Wands anymore. You know, you've got to let it go. You've got to cut it out. Look at what's here, like lurking under the bottom, what you don't see. You've got the King and Queen of Swords and the Empress, right? So I kind of feel like what it's saying is that there's a pretty special love coming towards you. And I think it's a Emperor-Empress relationship. I also feel like with the King and Queen of Swords here, you know, it's telling me that you have the same energetic vibe as the other person. You're meeting this person in the same energy. So, I mean, the outcome is probably going to be pretty dang good, you know? Spirit, tell me what's the outcome here between the Emperor and the Empress. Tell me what the outcome is. Ten of Pentacles. I feel like, you know, somebody might have a little guard. Like, you might be a little bit afraid of it. Maybe they have a kid. Maybe that's what's scary. But it's Ten of Pentacles. That's the outcome. And it is Spirit guiding you there. So your higher self is driving you to a certain situation. I think that you might feel a little bit guarded about it. But again, tap into your higher self, because you're coming into some really great energy where you're going to be able to understand the bigger picture with that divine energy. You know what I mean? I mean, you're going to be able to understand like all the shit that you've been through, and like maybe it's going to be okay to like trust this new one, especially Emperor, Empress. Like, shit, you can't really get a better combination than that. That's two people riding real high in their higher self, you know. All right, so let's look at Libra. 4953. Oh no. Are they doing better? I'm hoping that they're going to be doing better. I know it's heartbreaking, isn't it? Libra. Tell me what's happening this weekend for Libra. What do they need to know? I don't know what this means, but I think it's nasty, fig pig. Fuck off. Okay. Libra. No. Yeah, Libra. Sorry, just had to make a quick fuck you here. Don't put nasty shit on my channel. Fuck off, all of you guys. Not even teasing. Don't care. All right, Libra. Hermit card, Queen of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Wow. You're talking to Spirit about letting go and just trusting Spirit. Something happened. You're really in your head about it. It's coming to an end, the World card. I think you're scared of 10 of Pentacles, Libra. Okay. Okay, so it looks to me like you're kind of in hermit energy for a while, thinking about stuff. It looks like specifically something like a fight that you had. I think what you're talking to Spirit about is like transmuting the energy. Like, how can I change this feeling? How can I get out of this energy? I mean, that's what you're doing in the first row. In the second row, you're just surrendering it, and that's when the cycle changes. And here's what's coming in, like a new idea, a new beginning, and Hierophant. It's almost like it's saying, like, you learned a huge lesson over here. You know what I mean? Whatever this is in your head, it has taught you so much. And the second that you surrender, it's done. The second that you surrender, it's done. When you say to Spirit, like, just take it, it closes out the cycle. And then in comes this new one. It's exciting. It is passionate. It's a passionate new beginning. But it's also spiritual, you know, because the Hierophant is here. Like you're going up the ladder toward the light. I see the 10 of Pentacles here. And then I see you being sort of afraid of it, guarded, protective about it. This feeling that you have about a happy, stable home or about your family or whatever this is, because it's really about having the 10 of Pentacles. This is like a happy, stable home, and you're guarding yourself against it. In fact, it's caused you so much fear that it's controlling who you are. Okay, so even though that you're surrendering this and you're letting go of the outcome or whatever, you still have some kind of attachment to it, you know. Tell me why this devil is here for Libra. It's like you're super scared. Okay, so the Hanged Man card. So this might take a minute for you to like work through it. Hanged Man is about sort of taking a break, taking too long, right? But it's time. It's time for it to be cut out. And the Wheel of Fortune is here to acknowledge it and to say, like, yeah, this is what's happening. I feel like you're in this stuck energy of the Hanged Man. What you're doing is you're looking at it from your soul's perspective. Also in the Seven of Wands too. Like you're asking Spirit to like put you in a bubble of love and light so that you can hear them better, right? Because there's some kind of fear that's got you, it's controlling you and it's stopping you from reaching this, 10 of Pentacles. So I think while you're in the Hanged Man position, I mean, you're learning like you've got to take out your emotions and do some kind of action, right? So what's the action, Spirit? Why is the Queen of Swords here for Libra? What do they have to cut out? It could be a friend group. Or it could be about a reconciliation with someone. Like whoever it is with this fight, right? I mean, it really does have you worked up. Like you don't know what to do about it. You're feeling real shitty. Someone from your past. It could be a lover, right? Could be a Taurus. Tell me about this new beginning. Tell me why the Hierophant's here. What's coming in for Libra? Spirit. A new beginning, what comes after the World card? The Fool. So it's almost like, and then the number 1 card, which is manifesting. So it's like you're right, like going in order here with the cards. You close out a cycle, you learn the lesson, and then your soul goes, let's go. And you're like, okay. And then your soul starts manifesting. You and your soul start manifesting, and what you're manifesting is 10 of Pentacles. But you still have so much fear about it. There's something here, like fear, and you're worried about it. Could be about a child. Page of Cups, right? The Queen of Swords is about, taking her emotions out of it. And I think like the next card after that is the Wheel of Fortune. So I kind of feel like it's time for you to like understand that emotions are just that, I mean, they're not 100% who you are, because your soul doesn't have them. Your soul is just pure love and light. It's your human that's got all the emotions, So I feel like there's something here about that, like taking your emotions out of a situation, because it seems like it's the emotions that are controlling you, I do see you doing a lot of work here, but there's still this one thing that you've got to let go of. And I think that, the Wheel of Fortune is the one that's going to help you just let that go completely. And I don't know what it is, but like I said, it could be about a child. It could be about a message. It could be about a reunion. But you're definitely here in the Two of Pentacles going, should I listen to my body? Should I listen to my soul? Well, the answer would be soul. Listen to your soul. It knows the way. It's not making decisions based on emotions. It's making decisions based on their plan, like what they came to learn and stuff. So let's see what the advice is. What's the advice for Libra? Let go. Let go. Let go of the burden. And just focus on love. Focus on unconditional love. That's where all the success is. You know what I mean? It's about understanding unconditional love. This would be for anyone, including yourself. Like, how do you feel about yourself? How do you feel about other people? Because, like I'm saying, like, if we were really operating from our soul energy, which is here, the Fool energy, right? we wouldn't be judging other people's decisions. We would be loving unconditionally without burdens being attached to anyone or anything. We're just here to experience stuff. So that's kind of what I'm saying. It's like once you let go of this energy, do you feel like love is a burden? Do you feel like unconditionally loving is even possible? You know what I mean? Because it is hard. It is hard to not judge someone else. Like whoever, the guy we're watching on TV that's really, really bad, or the neighbor who abuses his dogs or something like that. Like here we are, like, human being is seeing all the injustice of it. So it's just observing what's going on, without judgment. So I feel like that's what's kind of coming in for you, Libra, is this awareness of unconditional love, what it means and what it brings in when you finally tap into it, So Scorpio is next, 10130. All right, Scorpio, let's see what's going on for you. Angel spirits, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, and all that is coming from love and light. Thank you so much. Tell me what's going on for Scorpio over the weekend. What is the energy? What's happening? Okay. So it looks like you have a lot of love for someone. You could be in a relationship with them now. It looks like it's good. It looks like you're not allowed. I hate that word, but like it's a free and free-flowing relationship where you get to work on yourself and you're not all completely intertwined with another person. I feel like you could be in Empress energy right now, like feeling all the love. I feel like there is like a rebirth of love here for you. Something that you've been waiting for. I feel like you've been trying to figure out something, looking at things from other perspectives. Maybe this somebody has hurt you in the past and they're coming back in very quickly. You don't see it coming, but you've been waiting for it as well. I feel like you're guarded about this person coming in, and I don't know if you're going to accept their love. I feel like you're pretty happy with yourself. I feel like you had to move on from someone, but you're doing very well. I feel like you're going, you're aligned with your higher self. I feel like you've been spending a lot of time looking at things from your soul's perspective and understanding the bigger picture. I do feel like there's something coming here, like a great harvest, like everything that you've worked for, maybe even this heartbreak that it's talking about, like had a purpose. And I feel like you're sort of finally understanding that this is what brought you alignment. This is what brought you, a new beginning. I feel like you're stable. You could even be getting married soon. And 10 of Pentacles. So, wow, something really cool happening for you here. I feel like you have something great right now. And I feel like there's someone coming in, and I don't know what you're going to do about it. I feel like you're guarded about the person coming in. It could be an air sign. But I think this person really was placed in your life for higher learning purposes, right? So tell me, let's ask more about this pile here. Okay, I think this person is the one that probably stimulated dark night of the soul, It could be like they made you feel really shitty about yourself. Maybe it was a toxic relationship. Maybe there was a lot of fighting. And I think this is probably someone who's really special on your spiritual path. This past person that made you feel like shit. So I don't know if that's who's coming back in, you know, but I feel like you're talking to your higher self about it. Like, I don't know, has things changed? Um, you know, you don't really know what to do. So I feel like the answer here is to talk to your higher self and ask, you know, tap into that energy and just be like, oh, I have quite a few options I could do here. What would it be? You know, um, but I do see a new beginning. I see 10 of Pentacles. I see the Empress. Um, I see a relationship that's quite beautiful here too. That was the first card out. So I don't know if it's talking about like that's where you're at now, or if that's this person coming in. I'm not sure. But the person coming in wants 10 of Pentacles. They want 4 of Wands. They want a new beginning. But it looks to me like you're pretty happy where you are. So I don't know. I don't know what you're going to do. But that's what I see. So you could be looking for somebody, to hear from somebody this weekend from your past. Someone that you've already let go of. 106:34. All right, Sagittarius, let's look and see what's going on for you. Sagittarius, spirits, angels, guides. Sagittarius, tell me what's happening for Sag. Okay, there's a cycle closing out. That card keeps coming out a lot. There could be like a new offer of love here. Or it could be about a job that you like. I feel like there's a big change going on inside of you. And the way you see yourself. I do see some kind of couple in new beginnings. You got one in love and one in pentacles here. I see a transformation happening, and that's really pretty good, because what I see is you feeling very small and maybe unworthy of something. And what's remedying that for you is your higher self, like coming in and telling you some kind of information. It's making you feel good, and it's also leading you to wish fulfillment. So let's look at this last row over here. It's like the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. So this could be about loving what you do for work, and it's making it rain all kinds of money and everything you want. You know, I think what's ending is the way that you see yourself, the way you've been feeling about yourself, which is like you're not enough, or you're small, or something like that. All right, so tell me. Okay, so the World card is telling me that you've learned a giant lesson. What's the lesson? What was the lesson? Surrender. It was a lesson of surrender. And so I feel like you've done that, and that's what made you heal. And now you've got this new spark of life inside of you, right? Tell me what is coming in over here with this Ace of Cups. What's this new thing? Who am I talking to? Sag. This new cup of love is someone that you've already said goodbye to, coming back in. I don't know. It seems to be like a general theme today. But it's like you get a message or an apology or something like that. And this is somebody you already said no, I'm done. Well, they said it to you, you know. They're coming back in. And I feel like when they come back in, you're saying, no, no, I've already learned that lesson. I know what I want now. What do you want? You want the whole enchilada. You want the real deal. And you want to be able to be yourself too. You want unconditional love. And this person didn't give it to you. They made you feel small, you know. But to be honest, like, this is the person that got you to Nine of Pentacles, which is like really understanding your relationship with your higher self. And when you do that, when you're in this Nine of Pentacles or any Nine of Pentacles with that relationship with your higher self, you just don't see things anymore the same. So when this person sends you the message, I'm sorry, I'd like to come back, and you're like, no, I'm not putting any more time into this. I'm done. It was a burden the last time. Like, I have learned my lesson. I don't need to learn it again. I'm out of here. I'm leaving. I'm done. I'm manifesting what's best for me now. And someone who will accept me for who I am, you know? And someone who knows how to love unconditionally. That's what I want, because that's what you're giving yourself. You know, in the Nine of Pentacles, you are. Like, you're in love with your higher self, and you're not going to settle for some bozo that treated you like shit. So I kind of think like there's some kind of happening. Somebody's going to get a hold of you, and I feel like they're going to want a new beginning. And I feel like, you know, there's a kind and cool way to say no. You don't have to be all mean about it, like me all the time. Like, I just simply say fuck off. And then that's that. But like, for this person coming in, like, I don't know, because you're in a really soul-centered kind of feeling. So I don't think soul would answer fuck you. I don't. I think soul would say, nah. 1/12/55. Maybe soul would say, man, we already learned that lesson. You know? Capricorn is next. Let's see what's coming on for Capricorn. Capricorn. Angel, spirits, and guides. Capricorn. Seven of Swords, first card out. Ick. What's happening there? Why the Seven of Swords? You're trying to find some justice in something that happened. Well, tell me what happened in the Seven of Swords. Like, tell me exactly what happened. A fight. A lack of cooperation. It could have been, somebody who didn't, you know, make a commitment or something like that, right? It's just telling me that there's a fight. But then here's the Justice card, and so clarifying the Justice card. You want to know what this situation gave you? Like, I don't know what happened, but it was a struggle, right? And it's this Seven of Swords. It's this one, you know, with the bird. Somebody disrupted this bird's nest, and you're the bird. There could have been like a word fight. There could have been like a power struggle, right? But let me tell you what the Justice is. The Justice is complete and utter following your soul and being aligned and going in a new direction. You know, this person actually freed you in a way, freed your soul, you know? So, I mean, you can't be too awful mad about that, right? Because, I mean, you're down a whole new path. This was a soul friend. This is a soul friend that stimulated you to grow, you know? It brought you and your soul together, this person. So I kind of feel like what you're doing now is figuring out that. Like, yeah, it hurt. Yeah, it was scary, but look at where I am now. So you're coming to some kind of realization, yeah, getting clarity on what this relationship or whatever this Seven of Swords was, you know, like, you know how you say to yourself, why'd this happen to me? You're getting clarity on it, why it happened to you. And the clarity is, it was to wake you up. And that's just as simple as that. This was a really big heartbreak. This could have been an emperor, or it could be turning you into an emperor, you know, like rising above all the bullshit, understanding your divinity, your abilities. This person really did change your life. So maybe you're just putting that, making peace with that knowledge, you know what I mean? Because it looks like it's all about just finding the justice. And you are. And you did. Capricorn, Aquarius, 16. Aquarius. Could be someone coming in, offering you a job, offering to work with you, or you're going to work with other people. I feel like you're letting go of some really heavy stuff. Whatever this work thing is, it's going to be very successful. So just go for it, right? Strength. I feel like, you know, strength is clarified by the Nine of Wands. So it's telling me like you're a little bit guarded about something, not letting people in. And you're getting clarity on whatever it is you're dragging around, like with this 9 and 10 of Wands. You're getting clarity on it, and I think you're going to be able to let it go. Yeah, so this work thing, I mean, there's a King of Pentacles here. So I'm feeling like this could be about you manifesting money. You know, it looks like you're working with someone, doing something you love. It's going to be successful, and it's bringing in stability. So what you're getting clarity on and a new perspective is something that you have to walk away from. You know what I mean? Like, you're really doing a lot of soul searching here in this 10 of Wands. And Spirit is giving you clarity on it. What's happening is you're learning how to transmute energy. You're learning how to turn things around. Tell yourself a new story. You know, honestly tapping in, honestly looking at your life and the lessons and what they gave you. It takes a lot of strength to do that, you know, to be completely 100% honest with yourself. Because, you know, our life is about us, right? And you do have like a lot of spirit activity here, like helping you get through this. This is like the lesson. It's the lesson of being honest with yourself and finding that balance between strength and compassion, you know, for yourself. This is about that, some kind of an argument, you're getting clarity on it. This could be about like whatever that 10 of Wands is that you're carrying around. It could be about a person, you know. But I feel like you're working through the energy, understanding things on a bigger level, And I do see, like, in this first thing about money, like if you have something to do this weekend or a hobby that you're working on, do it. Because I feel like there's money behind it, a lot of it. It's like could be the beginning of a big success story for you, or the beginning of manifesting quite a bit of money, is what I feel like. It does have the ability to really change all of your thoughts, because what happens is you're being very successful, you're learning King of Pentacles energy, which is about manifesting money. And then the rest of it kind of like, it changes the way you see the rest of your life when you get this manifesting money card. You know what I mean? Like you understand that your life isn't just about failing or like broken promises or hurting, you know. All of those things led you to where you are here, which is soul alignment, which is the ability to change energy. You know, it's just like changing your energy is about just changing the way you understand something that's happening or did happen. You know what I mean? Okay, so that's what I see for you, like big changes coming. There's something about money here that looks really good. And Pisces, let's see where Pisces is at, 120, 137. Okay, Pisces, let's see what you got. Angel, spirits, guides, what's going on for Pisces? Oh, love. Look at you, Pisces. Love and sunshine. That's what's happening for you. You going on a picnic, hanging out with your family, looking at all the things that are good in your life. That's what it looks like. It looks to me like you have been in some sort of dark place, overthinking, and I think that's coming to an end. I do, because I feel like you're kind of just switching energy, because you're going from overthinking and Ten of Swords, like, so a transformation. And I think something really cool is happening with your family, with unconditional love, maybe for yourself. I feel like what you're thinking about here is something that you're sad about. Maybe it's a loss. Maybe it's someone that you lost, someone that you're grieving. But Pisces, it's like, yeah, this thing over here, like whatever happened, I feel like you're getting a new perspective of it. I feel like you're looking from eyes of love. There's a big transformation happening. I feel like you're having some kind of spiritual awakening with your higher self too, with the Nine of Pentacles. And unconditional love. I feel like it's just overflowing here. You're starting to see life differently. You're starting to focus on positive. You're starting to see the success of your life, and your heart is exploding with love. You are in your own energy as King of Cups here. That's all about love, you know? So I feel like there's a big transformation happening for you. You're starting to treat other people differently, like with love. You're starting to feel that no matter what happens, your higher self always has your back, and you never go without anything. There could be big money lessons for you coming in. Like what I'm saying, like with this Nine of Pentacles, it's almost like, like something happens, you need money, you don't have it, and then it just comes. So I kind of feel like there's something like that happening here for you. Lots of it. Over and over again. You're going to see examples of your soul taking care of you. And it's going to bring you some really good peace. And I think love for yourself. I think you're going to start looking, at life like optimistic instead of pessimistic, because it looks like you've suffered a lot of grief in the past. You've lost a lot of things, but in the middle of all of that loss is the Hermit card. So it tells me like you've been in deep thought. Even the Hanged Man is here, which is talking about looking at it from your soul's perspective. So you've done a lot of work, and it's starting to show. And I feel like you're going to see your soul in 100% full activity, loving you from all angles. Like, it's your family, it's your lover, it's your kids, it's your neighbors, whatever kind of trials you're going through. I feel like your higher self is like handling it, and I think it's going to change you. So that's what I have for you. Pisces for the win again, always, right? It seems like Pisces always gets such great readings. All right, so that's what I have for you guys. Thanks for coming. Thanks for liking. Thanks for all of it. Love you guys. Have a good day.